Hey YouTube, this is Rescue Smart Fan 62. This is my predictions for the Royal Rumble 2025. So we're just a few days away from the Royal Rumble. It is in Indianapolis, Indiana, which is about 2 hours up from me. So let's get started. So as of now, there's four advertised matches. You have the Men's Rumble, the Women's Rumble, Cody Rhodes versus Kevin Owens, and Motor City Machine Guns versus DIY. So, to start off with the two matches, first you have Cody Rhodes versus Kevin Owens. Now, this one is unique because it's based off this feud they've been having for months. And if you watched the ending of Raw last night, Cody Rhodes said he's putting an end to this. So, I do think Cody's going to retain over Kevin Owens. This is a ladder match, so that's going to be interesting. Next is the Motor City Machine Guns versus DIY. Now, the problem with DIY is I don't know how I feel about them being heels, only because because they're coming out with like Degeneration X music type and all this other stuff. So it's hard to take them seriously when they're doing that. With that being said, that does not mean you can't. I do see Motor City Machine Guns winning, but it's going to be one of those interesting things. This is 2 out of 3 falls. So now we get to the men and women's Rumble match. Now, this year's Royal Rumble looks to be one of the most unpredictable Rumbles in a while, because up to now, especially on the women's side, you haven't heard of many women that is entering. As of now, you have Lyra Valkyria, Bayley, Nia Jax, Tiffany Stratton, Mia Yim, Michin, Zelina Vega, I believe, and Chelsea Green, and I think Piper Niven. So, and then on the men's side of things, you have Roman Reigns, CM Punk, Drew McIntyre, Gunther, I believe, Logan Paul, Braun Breaker, and so many others I can't think of at the moment. So this one is going to be tough because, and then you also have Cody probably will be in it as well, depending on certain things when the men's Rumble is compared to his match with Kevin Owens. But this one looks to be the more unpredictable ones because you just don't really know. Or you don't really know what surprises are in store. For the men's side of things, I'm going to go with my gut and say CM Punk, with how popular he has gotten over the past year, ever since he came back. From what I understand, he's been better to work with. Doesn't have any really backstage drama or anything else. So he's just one of those people that, is nice to be around and stuff like that. For the women, this one's going to be more unpredictable because you don't know who's exactly going to be in. While you do know you're going to have the stars I just mentioned, as well as Charlotte Flair, You probably will have a couple NXT women in there as well, and probably newly signed Jordynne Grace, as well as maybe a couple of members from TNA, which I will do a separate video about. But overall, this Rumble looks like it's going to be a good one as well. For the women, I don't want to say Charlotte Flair because she's won the Rumble once already. But it would be cool if you had a shocker in there and you had somebody like Chelsea Green or somebody like that win it. But so right now, I'm going to have to say maybe Becky Lynch if she comes back, or somebody like that.